Heyo peeps on the other side of the screen, this is your girl, AnimateMo5, back with another video, and this time I can actually say that this video kind of has a purpose. Wow! What is the purpose, you might be asking? Well, it has nothing to do with this binder. I can tell you that. What it does have to do with is with this, with this huge box. It has nothing to do with this. So, I'm going to open the box, show you the contents, and we'll get into the video, which honestly, I think by the title of the video, you will know what this video is about. So let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna open this thing, and it's going to hopefully be fun.
When you try you
Knife away from the body. So please do, ow! Got a bunch of wrapping. Oh, that's why this box is so heavy. This is 250 button covers and button backing. I am really surprised by this, but this is the 500 things of plastic mylar that you use to make the button tops. Newspaper. We got this cute little, I added a little lollipop to it. This button maker is from the American Button Machine store, because I mentioned it in my last video, my snowstorm, or like my snow day video, that my work had buttons and that I had made a button and I showed you guys what it was. And it inspired me to just get my own button maker, because what is money but to be spent at this point? Also, how do I open this? Okay, I know this isn't the right way of opening it, but it's getting me results. Got my little dum-dum. Which is funny, it's peach. I've never had peach. Don't be a dum-dum, read your instructions. Fair enough. So, quick tips for successful button making. Make certain that we only use one. It also shows you how to use the cutting machine, which I think I got the round cutter. I didn't get the graphics cutter, which the graphics cutter is supposed to be better. So it shows you the instructions. It has the machine diagram right here. And yeah, that looks good. More newspaper that I'm gonna have to clean up later. And then we have more boxes. Oh shit. And we have this one, which is not as heavy. So I'm gonna just throw the big box aside, and we're gonna try and open this thing, this little one. Oh wow, okay. Got more instructions. So this is a cutter, very sharp, and it can cut multiple sizes. And this, there's something else in here if I can get it out. I can't seem to. Wow! Okay. And this is the metal piece you have to put on the table so that you don't cut whatever you're cutting. Like, you don't cut the surface or like the table that you're cutting it on. And I think right here's the blade. So that's cool. We have the main thing, the main squeeze. We have, yes, we have styrofoam. We have this behemoth. This is the actual button machine. And as you can see, there are two rotating dials. And this is how it's made. You put one of these flat-faced ones in, and then you put your design on top, and you put one of the pieces of plastic mylar, and then you turn it, and then you put one of the rough backs into it, and then you turn it again, and this one will be empty, and then you press it down, and that's how you put the back on, because it squeezes it. So I think I'm gonna have to do a little demonstration video, but not right now because I have to figure out how to carry this all to my room now. So okay, so we made it onto this segment, and I am about to make a button for you guys. I spent pretty much all day designing something to be my first designed button, so I'm really excited. It's a Zentangle piece that I created, and I thought of the idea during break today when I was at work, so I'm going to put it all together. Hopefully it works out, because this is like a real experimentation period for me to see if this whole thing will even work, you know, if I can design and then print and then put the button together and then maybe, I don't know, sell it. We can try. I'm really thinking about doing that, and when that happens I will definitely put it on my social medias, but I will post a video, of course, talking about the process. So let's get straight to the button making. See ya. Okay, so we have my setup here. You can see my hands in the corner. We have, of course, the round cutter right here, and we're going to have the button machine right here, and we have some empty template buttons right over here. They make such a nice sound. Just this could turn into ASMR very, very quickly. Okay, so this is the design paper. I made it so that it is 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch. So a lot of this corner stuff will be cut off, sadly, but I like doing full pieces when I do this, so I kind of went all out. So, I say so a lot in my videos. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Okay, so a big thing right now is that I have to remove this cover, which they told me that you're supposed to rotate it like this and it should come off, and that's how you're supposed to also put it back on. So hopefully I'll be able to put it on. So a big thing that they did mention when you're doing this, and I'm sorry it's a bit blurry, but a big thing that they mentioned is that you need to line it up so that you have it so that it's gonna cut the thing equally. And I just realized I did not make any markings to tell myself where I should be cutting. You can see that there's a blade, and you need that to line up for the circles so that you cut the whole thing correctly. So I might have to take one of my pre-existing buttons over here and make a circle so that I have a place where I can, you know. So I might have to use my buttons over here so that I can create a template, like a circle, you know, a circle template, so I can figure out where exactly I'm cutting. Oh my goodness, it's Reese. Hi, Reese. You gonna get on the bed? Do it. Do it. Get on the bed. Ah, good boy. Even if it's a little off center, I'm not gonna be mad. So, okay, let's see if I can do this. I have 6 other tries, so that's good.
Huh? Oh!
Okay, so this definitely is a lot bigger than I anticipated. I'm going to try again and try and make it so that I don't have any of this white part. I'm going to try and do the other one now. So this one was a little bit more even. I do like that it is a bit more even, although there is a bigger gap right here. I think that's better. Okay, so the pattern underneath it is really close, so I'm actually kind of glad that it cut right there. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and put this in a button to see what will happen. I think I'm going to actually try and quickly print off another sheet. I'm probably just gonna put 2 designs on it because I hate using my parents' ink because it's really expensive. So I'm going to try and do that with 3" and see what happens. So I will be back. Stay here. I got some more paper. I printed it a bit bigger. Now it is 3" by 3". Hopefully it will fit correctly. Oh, see, that's a lot nicer. It has the whole thing in it. Like, it's entirely covered now. But now I'm even thinking that it's a bit too big. I think a bit bigger is better than it being a bit too small. So we'll use these 2 as my 2 test buttons. And yeah. The first thing to do is you take one of these and you put it in. And then what you do is you grab one of these sheets, which is the clear Mylar. You can barely see it because it's clear. And then you take your button and you try and line it up the best you can, just in here. And hopefully this is the way that we want it to look. So if it's not, I'd recommend rotating the piece of paper before you put the Mylar in to the correct way you want it to look. Okay. And then we're going to rotate it. Press down. And then rotate it back. You see that it's empty. Oh, oops, sorry. Actually, we're supposed to fill this side. So then fill this side and make sure this little squiggly line is on this side. And you're gonna place it in, line it up so that, you know, the pen's gonna be straight horizontal. That's like kind of the best thing to do. And then we're going to turn it and press down. And then we're gonna twist it back, see how it looks. Now look at that, you can't see the white. You can like see the designs in it, so that's super nice. So now we're gonna try, oh, now it's out of focus. So now we're gonna try the one that was a bit bigger because it was 3" by 3". And voila, we have the other button. Boom! So here are our 2 test buttons. You can definitely see like the size difference with the designs. Like this one definitely looks quite a bit smaller than this one. This was the 2.5" by 2.5" template that I was trying to use, and this is the 3". It is quite interesting because, you know, you do get like a lot more of the designs on the edge, of course, than you do this one. But they both look really good. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that this one turned out really nicely. You don't have the white edges showing because they're crimped on the back with the plastic Mylar. If you look at my design, yes, in the middle, that is supposed to be a donut. To me, for some reason, it kind of looks like a sesame bagel, and then a bunch of candles on it. Maybe I could make this into like a birthday one where it says like happy birthday on it. I'm hoping in the future that I can get some holographic covering to put on top of it so that we can get some sparkly ones in here. So there may be a future video of me trying that out, but right now I'm just really proud of how it turned out because this is, like I said, the first time that I really sat down and designed something to put it together. Cause I mean, these ones are amazing. I mean, they have rainbows in them, but I didn't really design anything. I just took a piece of paper and then I just, you know, crimped it. That's all I did. I will say I do like the 3" cause, you know, the design is a bit bigger. You know, with it being a bit bigger, you can see more of like the, I don't know what you call it. You can see more of the detail in it. I did cut off my signature because my signature was in the corner, but I think what I'm hoping to do in the future is maybe design some super small stickers to put on the back of them. Okay, so that was my little button adventure, and honestly, I'm really satisfied. I think that these two little experiments came out wonderful, and that's really good because when I mentioned the shop earlier, I really do want to make this a thing, and probably gonna call it Mo Buttons, Mo Buttons, Mo Fun, and I really hope to get it off the ground. I am probably going to try and make it so that I can do custom buttons. Maybe we'll throw in some fandom characters. I'm trying to design my own original buttons, but I don't know if, I don't know how popular they would be. Right now, I'm just trying to give myself projects and keep myself going, because if I do not give myself projects, I will sit and become a potato and I will watch YouTube all day. I don't want to be a potato anymore. I mean, being a potato is nice, but it makes me not feel good. And I really want to try something new. I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to be putting this little side project on top of school and on top of my work that I already do. So it may get really bumpy, especially since I'm also trying to upload weekly videos for you guys, which I'm debating. I have some videos that I want to create, but they may take a little bit longer than a week. So if I don't end up posting the video for next week, it's probably because I'm working on a video that will take me a bit longer. Either way, I just want to say thank you for coming along on this journey with me, and I hope that I can get more stuff out and that you get to see it. And remember guys, life is worth living. I'm glad I get to spend it with you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!